Hi, hello everyone. From here we are going to learn everything about the front end of the websites. And we know that in order to build any static website, we need to learn three basic languages which will supported by the websites. And those are nothing but HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Okay? In this tutorial, I am going to teach you everything about the HTML language, which stands for Hypertext Markup Language. And in this video, we are going to discuss about the setting up of environment for the HTML. Okay, that means we are going to install one code editor and add some extensions and basic settings that need to be managed to make our code very much readable and good looking. Okay, generally if you ask me what is about code editor, basically code editors are nothing but the tools which are used by the programmers and web developers to write and edit their codes. Okay, that is nothing but the code editor, and I prefer you to install VS Studio Code Editor. Okay, VS Studio Code Editor. When you open Google Chrome and search for VS Code, okay, search for VS Code and open the first link. You will be redirected to this interface, and from here you can download the VS Studio Code based on our operating system. If you are using Mac operating system, you can download it from here, or else if you are using Windows operating system, you can download it from here. If you are using Linux operating system, you can also download it from here. Based on your operating system, you can download the Visual Studio Code Editor, and after successful completion of the download, you need to install it on the desktop, okay, or else any location. You can install the Visual Studio Code Editor. Okay, I prefer you to install Visual Studio Code Editor because it is a streamlined code editor with support for development operations like debugging, task running and version controls. And I will prefer you to install Visual Studio Code. And after successful installation, once open the file, okay, after opening the file, you will be landed on this interface. Okay, and now we need to install some of the basic extensions to make our code good readable. Okay, here is the extensions, and you can search any extension here. Firstly, I prefer you to install Prettier Extension. Okay, in my device it was already installed, and make sure that you have to install Prettier Code Formatter here and enable it. Okay, basically this is the extension that is used to format your code in the autosave. When you save your code, it will be automatically formatted to the indentation. Okay, by considering all the proper indentations, it will automatically format your coding environment. Okay, and make sure that it should be defaulted. Okay, sorry, open settings and search here for default formatter. Okay, after searching for default formatter, make sure you that it will be selected for Prettier Code Formatter. I think your device may be set to any other code formatter, and in order to take the extension into your code editor, we need to install Prettier Code Formatter. Okay, please make sure that you have to enable it. And the another setting I have to include you in this is format on save. Search here format on save. Okay, and give a tick mark on this box. Okay, don't worry about all these settings and installations. I will give you about brief while learning our coding. Okay, just do what I say and give a tick mark on the format on save. Okay, after this you have to give another setting like auto save. Search for auto save and make sure that it will be selected for on focus change. Okay, select here on focus change. I think it may be off in your location, and please make sure that you have to select on focus change. Okay, and another thing that I have to include is tab size. Okay, tab size is used for indentation, and you can also give 3 or anything tab size, but I prefer you to give 2. Okay, okay, okay. Another extension that I have to include in this is one monokai. It is the theme. Where it is here. Please install this for good looking of your coding. Okay, if you install this, your code will be look like this. It will give different colors to different elements in the code. Okay, please make sure that you also install the one monokai theme for beautiful representation of your code. Okay, and another setting that I have to include in this image preview. Okay, it is not the setting, actually it is an extension. Here you need to search for image preview. Okay, you need to install this image preview. It is because it is used to preview your image when you need to if you need to install it, if you need to add any images to your website. For viewing of your image in your code, you need to install the image preview extension. Okay, and some of the settings I have missed, I think so. Okay, install auto closing tag. Okay, please make sure that for HTML the auto closing tag should be enabled. Okay, it should be enabled for the auto closing tag. Okay, and please install another extension like auto rename tag. It will be also very much useful to you. Okay, please do it. Install all these extensions in your Visual Studio Code editor, and from the next video we are going to discuss and we are going to set up our first code in the Visual Studio Code of HTML, and we are going to design one basic website. Okay, thank you.